question then? Okay. And how many more are there? 1 second. How many more questions are there? This is curvilinear shape. Then this is the outcome Dubé's book. People asked me. I've solved this also. Only one question is left then. Okay, fine. This is February 20, guys. Read the question. Let me pull down this here. Okay. An undivided DB tank, 18 meters long, has following half ordinates of the water line at equal intervals measured from the forward bulkhead. Fuel oil of RD.9 is loaded to a sounding of 0.8 meters in the tank. Assume the tank to be wall-sided. Determine the kg in the final condition. Kg fluid, sorry, not the kg. Determine the kg fluid in the final condition. If initial displacement was 20,000 tons, kg 10 meters, it's MMT, February 2020. Guys, how do you get kg fluid? So you start thinking like this. How do you get kg fluid? Tell me. How do you get kg fluid, guys? How do you get kg fluid?
By adding FSC.
Okay.
kg solid plus FSC.
Kg solid plus FSC, the way you are getting the corrected kg in GZ curves, right? Correct,
Yes.
Vita? So that means what do you need? You need the kg solid in the final condition after the fuel oil was taken, and you also need to know the final FSC. Is there any initial FSC or FSM given in the question? Yes or no?
नहीं sir.
नहीं sir, कुछ नहीं दिया था.
Okay, very good. That means initial FSM, you have no choice but you have to assume it 0. Now this tank has been loaded up to 0.8 meter sounding. Okay. Now the question could be, will there be free surface in this? Yes or no? Now somebody may say, sir, how do you know the tank is slack? I also don't know the tank is slack because maybe the tank height is 0.8 meters. Who knows? Or maybe less than 0.8 meters. So I don't know. Guys, in ship stability, when you have such a situation that the question is not conveying to you whether something is full or slack. So that means we have to make an assumption. Either I can assume that it is full or I can assume that it is slack. Now, whenever you have to assume a given condition or a particular condition, you will always make an assumption on the safer side. Okay. And what will be the safer side? Safer side is to assume that the tank is slack. Am I right, Beta? Yes or no? Do you agree with my logic?
Yes, sir.
The question does not say the tank is slack, guys. But the question also doesn't say the tank height is 0.8 meters. Or the question does not say the tank is full. Had the tank said that the height of the tank is 0.8 meters, or had the tank said the height of the tank is 0.6 meters, that means you may have fuel oil in the sounding pipe and air pipes. That's fine. If the information is conclusive that the tank is full or empty, then you will be guided by the conclusive information which you may have. But if the information is non-conclusive, you do not know, then assumption will be always on the safer side. Am I clear, guys? Yes or no? Clear, class? Clear, beta?
हाँ ठीक है sir.
Okay. Now there is one more word which is here. Assume the tank to be wall-sided. What is the significance of this word? Significance of this word is that the surface of the free surface or the surface in the tank at any sounding, right from bottom of the tank to the tank top, the surface is same symmetrical or same surface. That means the sides of the tank will be vertical. It does not mean that the area is rectangular. No, I'm saying sides are vertical. For example, you have a glass on your table. Are the sides of the glass vertical? Yes or no? Correct. But what is the area of the base of the glass? Area is circular. What is the
Circle.
area up 2 inches above the bottom? Circle. What is the
Circle.
area 4 inches above the bottom? Circle. What is the area right up to top? It is circle. Same circle. So the glass is also a wall-sided figure. So wall-sided means that the area will remain same at all the soundings. Why this word assumes importance? Because you need to calculate how much oil is taken in the compartment. And if the tank is not wall-sided, then you cannot use the area of the tank or the area of the free surface to calculate the volume. You can calculate it, the volume only if the tank is wall-sided. Am I clear, beta? So read the questions carefully. There may be some important words which may be slipped into the question. So guys, half ordinates are given. So that means I have to calculate the area multiplied by sounding will give me the volume of the oil taken, multiplied by density will give me the weight of the oil taken. At the same time, I need FSC. Guys, if the half breadths are given, what does it indicate? That the other side is symmetrical. Yes or no? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Correct? So will the geometric center of the tank lie on the center line of the tank? Now I'm using the word center line of the tank. It may be center line of the ship, may not be the center line of the ship. Will the geometric center of the tank lie on the center line of the tank? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Therefore, a 4.5 axis will be the center line of the tank. So you see, thus he says the half ordinates of the water line of what inside the tank? Half ordinates inside the tank are these. From forward, they are given as 2 meters, 2.5. Why have we stuck to half ordinates? Why? Because if I have to calculate the FSM cost, then I'll need the moment of inertia about the center line of the tank. And if I will take it about the center line of the tank, it will become a case of vertical ordinates. Am I clear, beta? Yes or no? Correct, beta? Yes or no? XX is a
Yes, sir.
four and a half axis drawn through the geometric center of the tank. Correct? I have not called it a center line. I have called it XX only. Guys, can you make a table for vertical ordinates and then calculate the SOP area, SOP moment, and SOP inertia? Please calculate. Get the SOPs for all the three. It's a MMD question, not a very old one, February 2020.
सर ये ऑर्डिनेट्स तो वैसे भी हाफ करने पड़ते हैं ना?
करने पड़ते पर उसमें दिए ही हाफ है ना बेटे.
हाँ हाँ
करने पड़ते, नेचुरली करने पड़ते हैं, जब तो मैं कर रहा हूँ. वो तो जैसे बीएम में बात किया था हमने.
हाँ राइट सर, नहीं तो
Vertical
कैलकुलेशन
ordinates, they must terminate at some axis, right? But in this he's given you half. If they were given full, you have to make half.
On which Simpson rule both are applicable.
I have done by rule one. You can do whichever you want to. Then, but if you want to match answer with me, then I have used rule one, I think. Let me just confirm. I think I have used rule one. Not for any other reason. I just would have used rule one. That's all. I have used rule one better. Okay. Guys, pay attention to the column headers. Half ordinate, then POA of half area, then POM half area about XX, and POI half area about XX again.
हाँ जी सर.
Okay, very good.
सर सबमिशन चाहिए 96.1.
नहीं, मुझे SOP चाहिए बेटा.
SOP आया है मोमेंट का 307.685 और दूसरा 1477.13.
Okay, we'll see now, भाई. Are these the SOPs, beta?
Yes, sir.
SOP half area, SOP half moment, and SOP half inertia, right?
Correct, sir.
Okay. Let everybody close out. Okay, anybody still doing the table? Please let me know, beta. If anybody is still doing, just unmute and give a shout. Okay, done. Very good. Now, guys, we can get half area, we can get full area, doesn't matter. So let's get the area. It will be 2 into half area. That is what you're going to get from the table. So it will be 2 into rule 1 by 3. Tank length is 18 meters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So H is equal to 18 by 6 equal to 3 meters into 3 meters.
192.2.
Okay, 192.2 square meters. Okay, beta. We don't need this moment thing because the geometric center is on the center line. We could have avoided this summing up anyway. That's okay. Okay. Now we can get the mass of the oil taken. So the weight of the oil, the small w, the oil taken, will be volume of the oil multiplied by the density. What will be the volume of the oil? It will be the area
192.2
multiplied
into
by
0.8
sounding. Correct.
into 0.9.
Multiplied by sounding. 192.2 is the area. 0.8 meters is the sounding. This is the volume multiplied by the density of the fuel oil given in the question, 0.9. You said how many tons, beta?
138.384.
38, so 0.4 ton, doesn't matter. Okay. Everybody is good with small w, guys? Yes or no? Okay.
Yes, sir.
As the tank is wall-sided, like the glass, as the tank is wall-sided, what will be the kg of the oil, guys? It will be half the sounding. Am I right? Yes or no?
0.4.
It will be 0.4 meters. So we have the initial displacement, we have the initial kg in the question, we have the weight of the oil taken, and we have the kg of the oil. So can you please calculate the kg final, guys? It will be 20,000 initial vertical moment, 20,000 into initial kg, plus the vertical moment of the oil taken, 138.4 into 0.4, divided by the final displacement. Final displacement will be 20,138.4 tons.
9.934.
9.934 meters is the final kg. This is the kg solid. Okay. You don't have to write kg solid, because when we write kg, we imply kg solid only. That's fine. But when you write kg corrected or kg fluid, you must say kg fluid. Like in GMT, when we say GM, by default it is GM fluid. If you have to say GM solid, you must say GM solid. Okay. Likewise in kg, if kg is given by default, it is kg solid. And if it is fluid kg, then you must specify. So we'll specify in the last step. Now what do we need? We need FSC. There is no indication of the initial FSM. FSM initial is 0, because nothing given or not given in the question. Right? Final FSM will be equal to FSM caused then. What will be the FSM caused? I have already told you why you are assuming the tank to be slack. Will be Ixx of the free surface into the density. And what will be the final FSC then? Final FSC will be equal to final FSM upon final displacement. This will be this much, this will be this much. So I can complete in one step. What will be the I? You already have about Xx SOP. So it is 1 by 3 into 3 into 1477.132. This is Ixx of half the surface multiplied by 2. Do not forget to multiply by 2, guys. Many a times people miss out on this, because that is only for half area. Am I right, beta? Yes or no? Correct, Raj?
Yes,
Sometimes
sir.
people miss out on this. Multiplied by the density, 0.9, divided by the final displacement, 20,138.4. How many meter is the FSC, beta? Final?
0.132.
0.132.
132 meters. And now you will try it here. Kg fluid, final condition, will be equal to kg plus FSC. Add them and you will get this answer of 10.060 meters.
Yes, sir. Correct.
Okay. So that will give you the. No, this is not coming. Why there is a problem? Ajay, you have to add. So how much it is coming?
10.066.
10.066.
Okay, 066. Okay, make it correct. 066. Fine, maybe I missed out on writing that. Just check that there are no miss outs. Maybe I.
No, it is at 10.066.
066. Okay, maybe I missed out.
Yes, sir. 66.
Let me see. I don't think there is anything. Yeah. double you have done, 120,000, 138 you have done. So I don't think there's a miss out. It's okay. Must be 10.066. Maybe I have made a typo error there, which is quite likely. So please correct it in the sheet also that I've sent you, so that later on it does not create confusion. Guys, anybody has any doubts in the question on display, please let me know. So see, the questions are not basically miscellaneous questions we have done in which BMT was required, free surface movement was required, both were required. So they test you on many fronts better. And you can withstand such tests only if you are comfortable with the fundamentals. And to be comfortable with the fundamentals, you now need to talk to yourself in correct technical language. You can't call area as volume, volume as area, moment of inertia as moment, moment as moment of inertia. If you do so, you will unnecessarily complicate your thought process and your life. So its choice is with you, how you want to deal with your things going forward. Last 5 seconds on this screen, if anybody has any questions. None? Okay. Guys, this question is it from Captain Dubey's book. People just came to me as with a doubt. I'll show you the screen. You can take the screenshot and go through it. It's from the book. It is not a solved question there. You can just see this here. Can you take down the screenshot, Peter? It's fully solved here, don't worry. One second. Take the screenshot now. I'm going to the next one. And here is the last part of it. Again, you have both BM and free surface to be calculated. Here, free surface of one tank multiplied by 2, it will not come about this extent. Be very careful. The moment for BM, it has to be about the center of flotation, 4.5 axis through the COF, which is the. So you'll understand this better when you go through this question on your own. And if you have any problems, let me know in the next class. And with this, from my side, guys, has everybody taken both the screenshots, guys? Okay. This is from Captain Dubey's book. Okay. From my side, this topic, moment of inertia and its applications, is completed better. You can go through now. You can, if you have doubts from any book or any past paper pertaining to this topic, you can always take that out. Okay. But looking at the shortage of time that you have into the exams, you may not be able to go through too many books. So the best may be revise what we have done in the class with clarity and then attack the past papers. That is my suggestion, but if you want to do from any, by all means, please do it. If you have doubts, you can bring the doubts to the class. I'm open to that. So everybody has to figure out how much more effort they need to put into this topic. So guys, happy with the first topic, moment of inertia and its application?
Yes sir. So I have a small doubt.
हाँ बोलो.
एक क्वेश्चन सर, वो पॉन्टून वाले क्वेश्चन में एक डाउट है. उसमें लाइक जो ज्योमेट्रिक सेंटर से पास हो रहा था एंड डी वी कैलकुलेटेड ए सेंटर ऑफ फ्लोटेशन एफ दोनों सर्कल्स का.
So center of flotation of the geometric center of the water plane है ना, water plane was
पैरेलल सर, पैरेलल एक्सिस थ्योरम नहीं लग सकती उसमें, क्योंकि जो सरफेस जो सर्कल का सरफेस है जी एंड एफ.
सरफेस मतलब सरफेस का मतलब मैं समझा नहीं, कौन सी पैरेलल एक्सिस की थ्योरम बता रहे हो, क्या क्यों लगेगी थ्योरम पैरेलल एक्सिस?
बिकॉज सर वो इंटरसेक्ट नहीं कर रही है ना, लाइक ज्योमेट्रिक सेंटर से.
क्या नहीं कर रही है? क्या नहीं कर रही है? तुम बीएम की बात कर रहे हो, एफएसएम की बात कर रहे हो?
इस बीएम आई मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया निकालने के लिए.
अरे बीएम की बात मैंने, ये तो मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया दोनों में निकाल रहे हो ना बेटा.
सर बीएम
तो फिर हाँ, तो क्या प्रॉब्लम है? ये एक पर अब इनका सेंटर ऑफ फ्लोटेशन का होगा, फर्स्ट आइडेंटिफाई द सेंटर ऑफ फ्लोटेशन।
सर इनके
Where is the
सेंटर इनके
Now,
बीचों बीच एफ। हाँ
now if I would draw a 4.5 axis, how will you draw the 4.5 axis?
passing through the geometric center of both the
No, through it has to be drawn through F. भाई geometric center अब कहाँ से आ गया? It has to be drawn through COF.
yes sir
तो फिर तब क्या प्रॉब्लम है? ये तुम्हारी एक्सिस हुई, yes or no?
correct sir
तो इस एक्सिस के अबाउट तुम्हें मोमेंट ऑफ इनर्शिया निकालना, इन दो एरियाज का कौन सी थ्योरम ऑफ पैरेलल एक्सिस लगानी तुम्हें?
सर ये वर्टिकली भी पास हो सकती है ना ये?
सबसे पहले क्वेश्चन में मैंने तुम्हें 4.5 और अथॉर्डशिप बताया था कि व्हाई दिस साइड वी आर टेकिंग 4.5 बताया था क्वेश्चन शुरू करने से पहले।
हाँ जी सर बताया।
तो फिर तूने अपना गर्दन अगर 90 डिग्री घुमा लिया तो तेरा फ्रंट राइट में थोड़ी चला जाएगा भाई।
हाँ जी सही बात।
I started off with the question saying that tomorrow somebody can have this doubt and now you are coming back with the same thing. है भाई?
नहीं वो डाउट थोड़ा सा था इसलिए मैं थोड़ा क्लैरिफाई कर रहा हूँ।
Doubt, but has that was it? Did I not start with it? कि which is the 4.5 side?
Yes sir.
So फिर वहाँ फिर डाउट कहाँ से आ गया भाई? एंड क्यों था ये 4.5? ये बता दे जरा अगर सुना था तो। Why did we call this as the 4.5? Tell me now.
Sir resistance
तो फिर क्या तू सुनता है नहीं सुनता? You carry the things with you or not? 4.5 axis पर तू perpendicular क्यों कर रहा है इसके? Now suddenly you are telling me, can I draw the 4.5 axis like this? Now do you think this question becomes valid question now? If you are saying this is the 4.5 axis now, we said this is not 4.5, so how can this be 4.5 axis?
Yes sir, correct. Thank you.
गलत जगह दिमाग मत लगाओ, सही जगह पे दिमाग लगाओ। मैं पहले ही तुम्हारी डाउट क्लियर करके चलता हूँ so that you don't, because if I address the doubts later then you will say I am trying to answer a question. I myself am very sensitive about it where some of you may have doubts, they are addressed up front. Like in this case, before we started solving this wall-sided tank, I explained to you wall-sided. Because wall-sided will give us volume, it will give us kg. Then I also explained that we'll assume the tank to be slack. Why? That reason I gave you. And then we came to solution here. अब कल को तू फिर मुझे फोन करके इस टैंक में हमने टैंक में एफएससी क्यों लगाई थी, कहाँ लिखा है स्लैक है? So that means you're not paying attention to what is being told. Okay guys, tomorrow we start with bilging. Okay, 9:30 we start with bilging. Of course, doubts are welcome, no problems. I'll send you during the day today's question from prior learning. Please make sure you're doing those questions. ठीक है बेटा, see you 9:30 tomorrow. Okay.
Okay sir, thank you.
चलो bye बच्चों, bye, take care.